Alright guys, welcome back to my channel presenting top 10 best new games of December 2021 for your Android and iOS devices. So in this episode you will find some crazy exciting games to play, so you need to stick with me till the end of the video by subscribing this channel and also press the bell with all notifications. And without further ado, let's get started. So starting off at number 10, Super Stream. This is a turn-based character collecting RPG game developed by Factorial Games and YLab for mobile. All characters from the YLab comics are collectible in this game. With over 100 characters and monsters, players can assemble and breed their characters to build the strongest team and conquer the world. There are exquisite character 3D models in this game and the movie-like animation performance that are based towards realism. Fans who prefer Korean comics IP, they can feel the game properly. Otherwise, people who have never seen or have not been exposed to Korean comics may not feel it. And the gameplay is also fairly satisfying as a turn-based RPG. Overall, I love this game. The animations are well made, lots of game modes to keep you busy all day. I have not stopped playing this game since I started.
진짜 오크타임 싸움 방식을 보여줄게.
Moving on to number 9, Wild Shade. This is an epic horse racing game that recently released. This is a game that combines magic and horse racing together. The main gameplay is to use various magic to hold the opponent and try to reach the finish line in first place. There are many kinds of magic spells such as wind, fire and lightning. There are also skills like speed up and protective shield. When the energy is full, you will get one at random to use. There are many maps in the game. Each map scene is very exquisite and the background music of each map is different. And the tune is made entirely according to the style of the map, and this is really great. The game currently has two game modes, which is tournament and racetrack. However, the opponents in the game seem to be AI, and I see that the profile and friends feature are still coming soon. Down to number 8, Rocket League Sidewipe. This is a free sports mobile game that lets you play the iconic soccer game on your mobile devices. Player can play traditional soccer using rocket-powered cars instead of human players like in FIFA and PES. The game typically has up to 8 players assigned to each of the two teams, and the goal is simply to hit a ball into your opponent's goal to score a point. You can play either by yourself or with friends in 1 vs 1, 2 vs 2 and 3 vs 3 multiplayer online mode. I thought the sideways or 2D aspect would ruin the fun of this game, but after I tried it out, I feel like I was very wrong because it actually works and really fun. On number 7, Shaman King. This one is the first official smartphone game based on the anime Shaman King. The game features high-quality 3D graphic battles to faithfully reproduce the worldview of Shaman King. And a mangatic mode is also available for players to relive the signature scenes from the series. Players can form their own original team from the various shaman appearing in the series and challenge the battles with stunning 3D graphics. The battle background faithfully reproduces the setting from Shaman King. Apart from normal skills, the character can unleash a powerful ultimate skill after you satisfy specific conditions. It will also feature original illustrations that are available only in the game. So overall, this is a decent turn-based RPG game, but it is very special for the fan of Shaman King. And I think that developers should make an English version of this game, and after that, this will be more interesting to play. And you guys don't forget to like this video without any hesitations. Moving on to number 6, Police Simulator 2022. This is a sandbox simulation game where you can choose to play as a police officer or an undercover agent. The tasks in the game are quite simple and there is no clear plot at the moment. The game has a lot of car cleaning station, car repair station and gas station in addition to the missions. The game currently has 3 modes, missions, multiplayer and free mode. It is recommended to playing directly from the mission mode. The multiplayer mode has very few players at the moment. The graphics quality of the game is quite good. It is considered among the outstanding driving simulators. There are also more types of missions like ticketing and driving time attacks. Also, since it is a driving simulation, driving is very functional. You can even turn on the police lights, but other cars will not avoid you. Overall, this is a new release car simulation game that you can try. So on number 5, Annihilation Mobile. This one is character-based 5 vs 5 and 60 players against each other battle royale game. Game time is set on post-apocalyptic sci-fi age. Player can play both first-person and third-person perspective. 5 vs 5 game mode is focused on competitive and esports mechanism. Battle Royale game mode is focused on more action adventure. You have to focus on surviving, struggle and understand your operator's skills to be the last man standing. Overall, this seems pretty good to me and the graphics is quite decent, and after long delay, finally the game will be officially released in this month. So wait some days to enjoy a new Battle Royale game on your mobile devices. Coming up at number 4, Next Gen Truck Simulator. This is a driving simulator game where you will find a variety of vehicles and environments to experience. The game has 2 game modes to play. One is level challenge. Players need to drive the vehicles to a designed location to park within the time limit, which is a bit like a driver's license test. There is 25 levels to complete and each level has a different track. The other way of playing is more free. Players can explore the city at will, but the city design is relatively rough. In addition, the multiplayer mode should be launched in the future and the graphics is only good on the single drive and looks high quality. Overall, this is a decent simulation game that recently released. And if you want to be amazed, then a sub to the channel would be. On the third number of the list, Niflheim. This is a deep, complex survival dungeon crawler with a wonderful style that offers a ton of longevity in its gameplay. As long as you are okay restarting multiple times, despite its issue, Niflheim stands a very competent, hardcore survival game that players will be engaged with for hours on end. This is a very unique game for mobile devices as it has great crafting and survival system in place. The game's combat may put you off at first. Just take the time to explore the world and improve. The combat will feel at first very 2D old school. Survive in this hostile world, ransack the neighborlands, explore dangerous dungeons and find your way to Valhalla. So on number 2, Dream League 2020. This is a football game where you will enjoy building and developing your dream soccer team from over 3,500 FIFA Pros licensed players. With full 3D motion capture, player moves, immersive in-game commentary, team customizations, new animations, and improved AI. The game will have you play the role of the manager. You will start by forming a team composed of random players, drones from the real teams in the league. Don't worry though, while the game randomly generates the players, you can still decide who gets to play the captain. The game gives you the freedom to use courses to develop your players' physical and technical abilities. Overall, the game has great high graphics and very simple, good controls, and the game series has already created its brand among sport game fans, because every newly released version of this game gathers thousands of downloads. And finally, at the top of the list, Tower of Fantasy. This is a 3D immersive open world handheld game developed by Hoda Studio. It combines D-level characterizations, film and television grade motion capture, high freedom world exploration, and a scrappy sci-fi art style with a variety of scenes, interactive puzzle elements, and fast combat, which will to tell you a post-apocalyptic story of rescue and distraction. This one is the most anticipated game for a long time, and it feels like the game is pretty similar to the Genshin Impact, but in sci-fi post-apocalyptic environment, which seems pretty great. And finally, the game will officially release on December 16, but only in China. Though I will definitely try this one for sure, it doesn't matter which language it has for now. So what about you? Tell me in the comment box. Just tap on the like button if you find a game to play, and smash the subscribe button if you like this video, and also you can press the bell icon for all notifications. We'll catch up in the next one. So